Literally all I want to do is sit in my bed and watch Grey's Anatomy or How to Get Away with Murder. Not that I'm trying to get away with murder or anything.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey guys, my name is Ciara and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm in a little bit of a different mood. If you guys have been watching my videos so far and have gotten a chance to see what kind of personality I have, you guys know me as someone who's bubbly. I like to try different things, but recently I haven't been feeling like that. I haven't been motivated to post YouTube videos or even make them, edit them. The whole process just makes me want to cry. I haven't been really motivated to do my work. Literally all I want to do is sit in my bed and watch Grey's Anatomy or How to Get Away with Murder. Not that I'm trying to get away with murder or anything, but I like to call it my funk mood, F-U-N-C-K. This is my first time experiencing not wanting to do anything. I experienced it way more throughout quarantine. I just honestly feel like the quarantine is kind of catching up to me now. It's my second semester in college and I'm still at home, still doing remote, and it's boring. Boring. B-O-R. Also, I realized that a lot of other people are feeling this way. It's not only me. That's why I'm making this video, because that's what my platform is about. It's, hearing what everyone else is going through and bringing light to the situation, trying to see if I can help you guys and just motivate everyone to work together to get out of the current state that a lot of people are in. So I gathered 5 different ways in which one can get themselves out of their funk. So, let's get into the video. It's going to be pretty quick. Also, don't mind the laundry. It's just clean laundry sitting on my bed because I'm cleaning my room. Also, there isn't any particular order to the tips that I'm giving you guys or the list that I'm giving you guys. They're just in any kind of order. Use them as you please. These are just the things that I feel help me, and they don't necessarily work in any specific order. I just try to do them all. Also, I'm a psych major, but I'm not a licensed psychologist or anything of that nature, so take all of my advice with a grain of salt. So let's get right into the video. Cleaning your atmosphere. This can look different for many people. For me, it always looks different. My number one cleaning my atmosphere is cleaning my room, hence the laundry on my bed. If my room is not clean, it shows that I'm just I'm letting it go, because at some point I'll clean my room. It's the point of when I clean my room that determines where my mental health is. A clean atmosphere, breathing in clean air. I change my bedding. A change in scenery also is kind of like cleaning my atmosphere, just changing my bed around, even though I just did that, so I'm not doing it again for a couple of months. When I walk into a clean room, it makes me feel better. Everything is neat. It boosts my energy. It makes me feel like the only thing left to clean up is myself. Yeah, so a clean atmosphere relaxes your mind. It clears your mind because it's one less thing that you have to worry about. You're not looking at clutter or anything. So you can relax and you can be comfortable in your sacred space. My room is my sacred space. So when this area is clean, I feel better. But for many people, it doesn't always look like that. For many people, cleaning your environment could be getting rid of people from your life that don't necessarily need to be there. Getting rid of friends that are toxic, relationships that are toxic, things of that nature that are crowding your environment, that are polluting your environment. Clean it up. Clean it up. Clean your environment. Don't have something that's breathing bad air into your clean space and wondering why your space is dirty. No, get rid of the sources that are cluttering your atmosphere. And when I say toxic, I don't only mean physical or verbal, I also mean emotionally. What is this person doing for you that's helping you? If you can't answer that, then they probably don't need to be in your life. It's harder to do than it is to explain. What cleaning your environment means in that sense, so do it because it needs to get done and it'll help you. It'll make you feel better because you're not being weighed down by these forces that are negatively impacting your environment. Yeah, so cleaning your atmosphere, that's something that I would automatically do. That's a great one. That's probably the best advice I can give you. Cleaning your atmosphere will definitely help you feel better. Now, 2, celebrate your small achievements. this can also look any kind of way. Like a small achievement for me when I'm in these type of things would be getting out of bed and doing something other than watching Netflix or reading a book. That's a small achievement for me. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't even matter if I'm getting out of bed to go fill up my water bottle. If I get out of bed to do something, I'm celebrating that because the fact that I'm doing it shows that I can get out of bed and I can move from this space. So celebrating your small achievements is another big one because it motivates you to do smaller things. And although they seem like small things, when they add up, it's a big thing that you're doing. So like whether that be cleaning your room little by little. Yes, I'm talking about myself. I just did laundry and I felt like that was enough. But hey, it was. And I'm congratulating myself on that because it's like I didn't have to do it. I did have to do it, but like I also could have gone without doing it, and it didn't matter how anyone felt about that. I could have gone without doing it. I saw something that I needed to do and I started to do it, and that is something worth celebrating because I could have very well not did that. So yeah, celebrate your small achievements. Celebrate you getting up and going to get food. Celebrate you getting up and going outside for 5 minutes and taking a walk, or maybe even watching a different show. Celebrate that too. I would celebrate that too, but I haven't done that. I've just been watching those 2 shows. If I celebrated every small achievement that I made for myself, my confidence in me getting out of this funk would be better. Like I would feel better about myself and I would feel more motivated to do little things that I see that I need to do or that I want to do because it's making me feel better. Celebrate your small achievements. Do those little things that you want to do or that you need to do around your house, around your room, with your friends, with your family, and your relationships, whatever the case may be. Celebrate those small things because those things matter. Small things matter, okay? They do. Third one on my list is steer clear of bad habits. I don't even think I need to explain this one. Steer clear of your bad habits, please. When I'm in these moods and this funk, there's 2 big things that I do. One is I don't do anything, which is the sad part. I don't do anything. I'll just be like, I'll let the time pass by. I'll let a whole day pass by and I would not have done nothing. That is why we're in the funk. Now, the actual bad habit that I have when I'm in this mood is
spending money.
I'll spend it on anything. And I can spend it on the littlest thing that I think that I need. I spent like $300 in clothes this past week. And granted, some of the stuff is for like an event that I have coming up, which, okay, like I get, like I spent a lot of money preparing for that event, like with appointments and things like that. It's a very big event for my family and I'm very excited for it. And granted, most of the money did go toward that, but I did spend a lot of unnecessary money on other things. So like 100 out of that $300 did go towards that. Don't judge me because that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about steering clear of that. Steer clear of your bad habits. Whether some people's bad habits, it isn't spending money. Mine is. Some can be going out. I don't know. Whatever your bad habit is, steer clear of it. And you know what your bad habit is when you do it and you automatically feel guilty about it. Because every time, like when I saw that in my bank account, I was like, why did I do that? I can't believe I just did that. And I was kind of hurt that I did that. But I did it and not. The stuff that I got was kind of cute, so I kept it. I didn't return it. I hope that's okay. Like, I hope you guys all steer clear of yours. I'm trying really hard to stop spending money that I don't need to be spending. Steer clear of your bad habit. The 4th thing that I have is select a motivator. Those small achievements that you want to make and things like that, whether that be motivated by a goal or by people in your life, your support system, yourself. Gather those things. Those things matter. Connect with those people, connect with those things. They will help you feel better. Those things all matter. And when you connect back with those things, your goals or your support system, yourself often flicks on a light in your head and is like, this is why I do what I do. This is why I need to get out of this state. For me, aside from me wanting to do it for myself, my support system, my family, that is my motivator. But also for me, my goals, like I want to accomplish these things. So I'm going to work hard to get out of this mindset and out of this funk. That way I can look up and say, I have to remove this barrier, remove this obstacle. That way I can cross that finish line. Whatever that motivator is, find it, keep it, touch back with it. Just because you're in a funk doesn't necessarily mean that you lost it. It doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have one. It can mean that you disconnected. It can mean that the one that you had doesn't motivate you anymore. Just look at the finish line and think about what can help you cross that finish line, and that could very well be the motivator. Finish line could very well be the motivator, and you wouldn't know unless you start taking the steps to find what is going to motivate you to cross that finish line. So yeah, select a motivator. That's a big one as well. These are all big ones if I'm being honest. My last piece of advice, embrace the funk. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not feel motivated. It's okay to not feel like you want to do anything. That is okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay. That's hard for me, especially because I feel like I always do need to be okay. I feel like I always need to be happy. And not because of anyone else necessarily, but because that's when I feel my best. When I am having a good time and I'm surrounded by the people that I love and I'm not isolating myself, I feel at my best. I do. But I also have to acknowledge that when I'm not feeling that way, when I don't want to be around those people, I have to respect that about myself. That's a part of me too. And even though it's a small part of me and it happens from time to time, I owe it the same respect that I give myself when I'm happy, because it's not realistic to be happy all the time. It's not realistic to be okay all the time. Sometimes people are just not okay, and that's okay. So I have to give myself that respect to not be okay. I have to give myself the privacy, the love, the motivation that I give myself when I am okay to when I'm not okay, to help me maybe start back being okay.
And before I go, I just want to say it matters not what you've done, but what you do with what you've done for others. Thank you.
Don't beat yourself up about not being okay. Open yourself up to it, because there's a reason why you are not okay. When you acknowledge that you're not okay, you can allow yourself to open your mind up to why you're not okay and working through that. I noticed that when I embrace that I'm not okay, I can do everything else, every other tip that I've given you guys, so much easier. I can clean my atmosphere so much easier, because that may very well be the source of why I'm not okay. Or it could be that I'm only celebrating the big things and I'm not celebrating the small things when the small things do matter. I'm maybe indulging in my bad habits a little bit too often. I'm swiping that card, swiping that Visa a little bit too much. That is a part of embracing, that you're in your funk. So yeah. Hi, my name is Jessica and I'm in my funk. Yeah. So embrace it. However that may look for you, do it. Embrace your funk. Even if this video doesn't resonate with you, it was good for me to get it off my chest. I wanted to share it with you guys because I wasn't the only one going through it. I've spoken to a lot of my friends and family members who have expressed that they are going through similar things. And I wanted to be able to put this out there to let you guys know that you're not alone. I also wanted to put this out there because it's helping me get through mine by helping you guys. You guys can use my comment section for this video to air out anything that you want to. I will read all the comments no matter who you are. And I will try my best to give you the best advice that I can to help you through your funk. Yeah, this was a really special video for me. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. If anyone hasn't told you guys today, I love you. I see you. If you need anyone to talk to, I will leave my socials down below, and you guys can also use the comment section as I said before. This was me being as transparent as possible, and I hope you guys see me as much as I see you guys, and I want to be there for you guys. That's all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, I know it was like short and kind of different than what I usually do. Be sure to like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. That way you can keep up with me every time I post a new video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making this video. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.